Aloha and welcome to Isha Warriors. I'm Ali Lothane and with me today is Robert.
Hello.
So glad to have you, Robert. You guys, Robert is into basketball.
Yes.
And he likes being the shooting guard. Did I say that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the shooting guard. And he also loves to sing, which I think is, you are athletic and a singer. I'm not jealous at all. No. So anyway, we're going to do a beginner's yoga class today, you guys. Just follow us through. Our theme this week is being fearless, right? We know that our thoughts have energy and power, and they put the wheels of life in motion. So like, where do you want your train of thoughts to take you, right? Do we want to focus on all the things that could go wrong, or focus on the things we want to go right? So Robert and I were talking about what would be a good mantra, and it's, I am not afraid. Yeah. And it's like the minute you say that, you kind of want to sit up a little taller, right?
A little bit, yeah. It's like you get more confidence.
Absolutely. So that's our mantra today is I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Let's go. You know? All right. So I want you to kind of rock side to side. Make sure your sit bones are down onto the earth. Yeah. And then we'll put our hands onto our knees and we're just going to move into a seated cat-cow. So you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades as you move forward. And then you're going to round your back, tuck your chin, tuck your pelvis. We'll just do this a few times. And I want you to close your eyes lightly and just start focusing on that breath. In through the nose, out through the nose or the mouth. Okay. And as we breathe, we can feel the body moving through the pose, right? You can feel the muscle stretching in the back and in the front. We're going to do it one more time. And we'll bring it back to center, sit up nice and tall. We're going to roll the shoulders down. And I had Robert grab his strap close by. Okay. So you're going to take your right hand and you're going to wrap it around the strap a couple times, maybe even just once. Like you may have to adjust it as you go along. You want it kind of wide to start with. As we warm up the arms, you're going to lift it all the way up. Breathe in and out. Good job. And just move this with your breath. In through the nose as you raise it up and exhale as you take it back. Nice range of motion. And all the way down. Breathe in and out. Yes. Good job. Billie Jean King, who was a tennis player, once said, failure is just feedback. Right? Like if we just think it like it's just feedback. Like let's stop making it mean so many toxic things. Failure is just feedback. In through the nose and out through the nose we breathe. All right, we're going to take it up. We're going to leave it up. And then you're going to let it side to side, just kind of sway. You are welcome to go all the way down. You can keep it up top.
I'm already feeling tension.
Yeah. Release the tension. Stretch it out. It feels so good, you guys. How often do we like our posture over an electronic, you know, around the shoulders? You're sitting in class or at your computer or on your phone. So just want to open up those shoulders. All right, we're going to come back to center. You're going to keep the arms right where they are and kind of just side to side. Do it really gentle or slow, or go really fast. Like you decide what you want. It should just feel good. Nice work. Go ahead and slow it down. We'll reach it up and bring it back right at the chest center. So we're going to sit up nice and tall, shoulders back and down, and let it swing back and forth here. Good. And again, it can be slower than this, you guys, if you want to. I went my back. It needed to move. Hey, nice job. Slow it down. Slow it down. I want you to take your right hand, bring it up, and then it's like all the way around. Yes. And I might have to cinch it in just a little bit for this one. Left arm all the way around. And I'm just going to alternate that. There you go. Nice job. And we'll bring it back to center. Shake it off. Roll those shoulders around.
Yeah, I can feel that one on my shoulders.
Could you? Yes. Good job. So we're going to roll those shoulders like you're rowing a boat. Those hands can reach up and you're rolling back, or you can keep it small. Okay. In through the nose and out through the nose. Shake it out. Good. All right, I want you to close your eyes. Okay, and we're just going to take a couple breaths here. In through the nose and out through the nose. And I want you just to think of maybe something in the past that's made you afraid, right? Maybe you're afraid to look bad. Maybe you're afraid to fail. Maybe, I'm not going to keep going on and on. You decide what is something that's caused you fear in the past. In through the nose and out through the nose. Will Smith once said, "Fear is not real. The only place that fear can exist is in our thoughts of the future." Right? It's our imagination thinking about what could happen. And he says, "Don't misunderstand me. Danger is real, but fear is a choice." What if we chose just not to fear that thing? What if we chose to let go of pressure? In through the nose and out through the nose. What if we said, "I am not afraid. Let's go. Let's try it. Let's do this thing." Okay. As you breathe in, you feel that back nice and tall. As you exhale, shoulders are back and down. And you just feel that wave of calm washing over the body. Right here, as we focus on that breath, we are in the present moment. No pressure, no fear, no worry. Just know Robert and I are going to take good care of you for the next hour. Just put all the worries on the shelf. Let it go. Notice how it feels to be worry-free right here. We'll take one more breath in and out. And then we're going to sweep those hands out to the sides, all the way up. Yes. And put those palms together at the top, and then you move the hands down into the chest. Good job. And tuck in that chin. In through the nose and out through the nose. And we'll bring the head up, and we're going to look up towards the ceiling. And then I want you just to take that motion and stretch through the neck, tucking in the chin. So you're feeling that stretch through the back of the neck. And then raising the chin up. Feel that stretch happening through the front of the throat. Good. One more time. Bring it back to center. Okay. We're going to sweep the hands out and up. Just do that like maybe 2 times. One more. And we're going to leave it up here. You're going to take your left hand and bring it down. Good. And then you're going to take your right hand over to the side. Yeah. Good job, you guys. And you can walk those fingers out a little bit deeper if you want to. I just want you to think of like we're not rocking up so much that the sit bone comes off the ground, right? We're just leaning down where it's right for us. In through the nose and out through the nose. Breathe deep. So Robert, how do you stay in that place? We're going to reach it up and take the other side. Stage fright's definitely a real thing, right?
Oh, definitely.
So what helps you avoid that? What helps you not get paralyzed by fear?
Oh, well, for starters, just practice, of course. When you know that you've practiced something, to where it's almost perfect, or just at a really great point, you have confidence in yourself once it's time to actually perform.
Yeah, that's huge. Bring it up. If you are prepared, you shall not fear.
Right.
We're just opening and closing. What else did you want to say?
I was also just gonna say, knowing that my friends and family are there for me,
Yeah,
it's relieving. It relieves the pressure a lot. Just when you can see your family and your dad cheering for you out.
Yeah, we're gonna stretch it out this way. Reach it up, stretch it out. Yeah, bring it in. Good. Take it to the other side. Sounds like you were lucky. Sounds like you got a fan club.
Yeah.
Bring it in. Nice job. Shake it out, you guys. All right. So we're going to lift up those legs. See if we can take out that right leg. How's that feel?
Feels good.
Good. Okay, we're going to take it out to the side, wide out to the side. Nice job. Sit up nice and tall. Good job. So we've got that strap handy if we need it, okay? First, we're gonna do a little side body stretch, and then we're gonna take the strap and put it on our foot, okay? So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your right hand and just, you're gonna kind of tuck that elbow in towards you, and you take your left hand and put it on your left knee, kind of push into it as you slide it down, and you're pulling back on that left shoulder and kind of just easing down. Yeah, that's it. Nice job. And you can look up towards that left shoulder, towards the ceiling, just easing down into it. Nice. In through the nose and out through the nose. You can take that left hand, put it on your left hip. See if you can bend down even more. And I know it feels tempting, you guys, as you go down for that knee to pop up. So just keep that leg glued down and ease into it. See if you can relax that right leg. Good job. Bring it on up. Okay, we're going to take the strap. You're going to lasso that foot. And then you're going to rotate. You're going to turn and face that leg. Good. And then you can take the in both hands and just pull yourself down, or you can just take it in one hand, pull yourself down and reach for it. Okay. You may find, because it's kind of out of this angle, that you can't bend over it maybe as much as you could if it was straight out in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay. In through the nose and out through the nose. I love that you focus on the fact that like people are there who love you. Right. And that like that helps give you confidence too. So it's my hope for you guys that you have people in the audience who love you regardless, right? Bring it on up. Nice job. We're going to take that left hand back, reach up the hand. We know there's no such thing as failure, right? We've already established that. Failure is just feedback. Failure is just feedback. So let's let go of this sense of, oh, I hope I don't fail, right? In through the nose and out through the nose. All right, we're going to take one more breath here, and then you're going to take that right hand, bring it like you're going to frame that knee. Yeah, you're going to come up nice and tall. Okay, you're going to rotate your torso. Do you feel that opening through the hip? Right. Yeah. So we're here, and you guys might have your hands on blocks here. We're going to take a little forward fold, so it might get a little intense. Yeah, good reach. Good. So you can lean down into it, okay? Just take it as far as it feels right for you. If you start tensing up in that right leg, come back off of it, okay? The last thing we want to do is create more tension. Yeah, that just feels good. In through the nose and out through the nose. We'll take one more breath here. Nice job. Walk it back in. Good. All right. So we're going to take this right hand, come underneath that right knee. Put your hand underneath your right knee, and you're going to hold it up like this. Kind of an awkward pose just for a second. Hug it in if you can. Yes. Nice job. Okay. You're going to take your hand, bring it down to your ankle. Yep. And then you're going to see if you can pull it behind you. How's that feel? Cool. Good. Now, if you're at home and this is super intense, you absolutely can kind of lean onto this left side, right? That's going to take the pressure off. The more you sit up, the more you're going to feel that. Good. Yeah, in through the nose. What does it say?
I said you can feel the tension.
You can feel it. So we're going to take a couple little twists here. Okay. I had an instructor one time. I was at a workshop, and she said, "Blessed are the inflexible, for they shall inherit the yoga class." Right? Meaning, like, people are like, "Oh, I'm so inflexible, I can't do yoga." But actually, yoga is all about connecting your mind and your body. So if you're inflexible, you are constantly very aware of your body and what it's doing. All right, we're going to lean onto that left side. We're going to kick it out, shake out that leg, bring it all the way. Yes. Okay, that's going to come in now. The other leg's going to come out, and you just take your time. Yes. You guys, if you need to take a little break, let's take a little break and go ahead and straighten those legs and shake them out a little bit. Yeah, listen to your body. Maybe move them back and forth, windshield wipe them, all right? Oh, that feels good. All right, so that right foot's going to come in. And we'll take that left foot out to the side, like you're almost making like a half of a V here, right? Okay. We're going to sit up nice and tall, shoulders back and down. So we're going to take that left hand's going to come up. Yeah, we're just going to slide it down. As we do, we're pulling back on the right shoulder. So we're giving ourselves a little bit of a twist here. We're just easing down into it. Right hand gently presses into right knee. And we can look up towards the ceiling, or you can stay looking straight ahead, okay? What I want you to think about is shoulders back and down, Torso's relaxed, and we're just kind of easing down into a big stretch in that lower back. And we want to make sure that we don't pull or strain anything. Okay. In through the nose and out through the nose. We'll take the hand and come onto that right hip. So you're going to slide your hand, put it on the right hip. Keep going down, maybe just a little bit further. Nice job. All right, we're going to come on up. We're going to give ourselves a little break here. So you're going to lean on that right arm and bring that left arm up. Yes. Good job. Breathe deep. Okay. So we're going to come on up. We're going to grab that strap. So you can put that strap on your foot, and then you're going to kind of pivot that torso. You're going to rotate here. Lift up nice and tall, shoulders back. Yes. And then you're just pulling yourself down. And you may find that you need to wrap that strap around a couple times. Yeah. Breathe in deep. In through the nose and out through the nose. So music sounds like it's a big part of your life.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
How do you feel like music and like your talents in that also help you in your sports?
Music plays a big role just before games, because I'm known on my, most of my basketball teams for being the dude who always has his headphones in before his game and can't hear anybody. But
yeah,
it gets me pumped up. A lot of different kinds of musics.
Yeah,
just get me in a mindset that gets me ready to play the game.
I love that. Actually, that's really common. You feel like you're the only guy on your team that does that?
Well, not the only guy,
okay,
but
you're known as the guy.
I'm the guy.
You're the guy. I get that. Good job. Go ahead and come on up. Nice work. Okay, we're going to do that funky, it's like a clamshell. So you're going to take your left hand, put it underneath your left knee, kind of help it out. And you guys, you can totally lean on this right side if you need to as you bring it in. Like this might be you at home, just leaning into that. If you can sit it up, you're going to get a really deep hip crease stretch right there. Nice job. In through the nose and out through the nose. That left hand's going to come down towards your ankle. You're going to lean onto that right side and bring the leg back. And you may stay just like this, or you might move that torso up, 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 kind of press into that right hand, stretching through. This is a big one through the knee.
Yeah.
Yeah. And through the quads, all the way into that hip flexor. Good job. Breathe deep. Music is powerful.
Yes.
Music is powerful. So you got to be careful what you choose to listen to before a game, too. Yeah. Like it has to be something that's going to, like you said, get you in the right mindset. Shake it out, you guys. Bring it up. Shake it out. Go ahead and put those knees wide, the feet wide. Okay, no, do it. Do it. Shake it out. Shake it out. Give your body what it is asking for. Yeah. He's like, whew, that built up some tension.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the feet are going to be wide. Maybe this will feel good. Back and forth.
Ooh, that does feel good.
Yeah. That's what I like to do after that. Just kind of windshield wipe it back. And you can go faster or slower, you guys. You could hold it here. Just sing a song. Right? We just chill. We just chill. Back and forth. Good. In through the nose and out through the nose. Nice. All right, so we're going to lift ourselves up. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together. Now, your butterfly pose, your feet may be way out far, and that's totally fine. You guys just try whatever feels right for you. Okay, so you're good. You're here. Okay, pushing into those hands, so nice and tall. Let's see if you can bring a hand onto the shins. Yeah. Nice job. Good job. We're going to lift it up, tall torso, shoulders back, and then you're just going to take a forward fold. And you may move a 1/2 inch, right? Like this might be...
Yeah, this is about the extent.
Right? Just know that the more you do things like this, the more consistently, I promise it gets, I'm not going to say easier, but you definitely find more stretch. Right? Because whether your knees are touching the ground and your nose to your toes, you guys, or it's not, you're still feeling the intensity of the pose, and you still have that challenge to lean into the discomfort, right? Lean into that discomfort. And I used to teach little kids yoga, and they just take their nose right to their toes, like that. You know what I mean? And if you think about kids and how much they play and they're just, you know what I mean? They just have fun with it. Like they don't make it mean anything, right? And it's like we grow up and we make everything mean something. We're going to come on up. We put so much pressure on ourselves. We're going to take our legs back, come into a tabletop. So you can come to the front of your mat. Yeah. Yeah. You want those blocks handy. Perfect. Okay. So your fingers are spread wide and your palms are right underneath each other. And then your knees are about hip width apart. Yeah, so I always tell people if you take 2 fists and put them between your knees, that's going to be the right amount. Perfect. All right, you're set. Okay, so we're going to dip that belly down as we squeeze the shoulder blades. Head is level. So you're going to look towards the screen. Yes. And then you're going to tuck in the chin, tuck in the belly. Tuck the pelvis. As you look to the belly, yes. And we're just going to move through this cat-cow. You can close the eyes. Don't just go through the motion, you guys. I want you to feel the muscles stretching. In through the nose. We breathe as we dip the belly down. Exhale as you tuck the chin, tuck the pelvis, round through the back as you press through the palms, kind of grip through those fingers. And again, if you want to, you can hold the pose. You don't have to move. You can just keep breathing in one pose or the other. In through the nose and out through the nose. Good job. Do one more breath. And then we'll come to a tabletop. So that's just a flat back. Yeah, that's it. You're going to take your left hand and bring it to the center. You're going to take your right hand. You're going to wave it all the way up. Make a big T shape. Yes, do you feel that through the whole right side of the body? And then you're going to take the hand palm facing up and you're going to come on the inside. Yes, you're going to keep going, keep going. Let your head touch down to the ground. We're just going to hold a one breath here. And then on your next breath, and you're going to press through that left palm, lift yourself up and do it again. Okay, we're going to lift it up. We're going to take one breath here. Stretch, reach as you breathe in. Exhale, take it down, down, down. And then you're going to stay here for one full breath. In through the nose and out through the nose. We're going to do that one more time, you guys. Sweep it up. Keep holding it. Breathe deep here. And then exhale one last time. And we're going to stay here a little bit longer, okay? So you're going to let the head relax. You're going to let the shoulder relax. You're going to let that right shoulder and the left shoulder just relax, relax, relax. In through the nose, you breathe and you feel that belly kind of hang heavy. And you just feel the release happening through the lower back. Athletes are amazing at engaging their muscles and building muscles. Good job. One last breath here. Let go, let go, let go. Nice job. Press through that left palm. Lift yourself back into your tabletop. Kind of shake out the wrist, and then you're going to put right hand into the center. You know what athletes suck at?
What?
Relaxing their muscles, right? Like you're so good at building muscles, you guys, but it is challenging just as equally as skill. Yeah, breathe it up. Nice. And then you're going to bring it down. You're going to hold it for one breath. See what you can relax in that one breath as you come down. And then you're going to reach it up. We're going to do the same thing on this side, just 3 times. You're reaching up, breathe in and out. Thread the needle. Hold it there. Breathe in and out. Good. Last time up. In through the nose. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. Feel that palm pressing back and exhale. Thread it through all the way down. Keep going. Keep going. Let the forehead get heavy. Let that right elbow relax and touch the ground. Let the left shoulder relax. Kind of as the forehead feels heavy, I want you to kind of root it down to the ground and then pull back on those hips just ever so slightly. And then I want you to focus on your breath here and just notice as you take those deep breaths, how that belly expands. And as you exhale, you just can relax and release through the torso, through the back, Relaxing muscles is a skill, just like building muscles and coordination and all the things need to be practiced. As you find that you can relax quicker, right? The physical body, syncing it with the breath, that manifests with your thoughts and your emotions. And it helps you fall asleep quicker at night and you sleep deeper. So let's take one more relaxing, slow, deep breath here. Nice job. Right palm presses down, lift it up. I'm ready for nap now.
I am too.
I don't think I want to move.
I was thinking the same.
Go ahead and roll those wrists around a couple times. Okay. We're going to tuck under our toes. And one thing that I find is that athletes have really tight ankles, y'all. All right. So we're just going to roll one ankle around and then roll the other ankle around. Okay. And then I want you to tuck under those toes and walk your hands back. Now, you guys, you might find that you need your blocks. You might find that you might find that you're nowhere near sitting on your sit bones, and that's okay. Okay. You're bringing the full body weight down, down, down. What we're doing is we're stretching through the muscles of the feet. You're stretching through those ankles. Okay. Your foundation, right? The feet and the ankles affect your knees. Yeah. You look good. You look good.
Glad I look good because I don't.
Robert, you just got to breathe through it. You're doing so good. See if you can relax the face and the shoulders. Okay, what can you relax? Maybe it's intense through here and here. One more breath. I promise I won't keep you longer. Okay, good job. Oh yeah, you did amazing. Bring it back into your tabletop. Tuck under those toes. All right, I want you to kind of swish those hips side to side. Give yourself a nice long body stretch. Okay, we're gonna root through that left knee. So I kind of want you to anchor that left knee down and go ahead and flick and kick that right leg. All of that tension, release, release, release. Okay, and you can kick it up or out. Just flick it, kick it. Yeah. All right, we're going to hold it still. So we're going to bring it out and hold it still. Hands are right underneath the shoulders and you're actively pressing down into the ground. Yeah, fingers are spread wide, little gripping through those fingertips. Okay, and then what I want you to do is put all the weight into your right hand and reach forward with your left. Yes, opposite. Yes. Do you know how often that happens? Every time. Okay. So you just about made this way more harder for yourself. All right. So you're going to reach with that left hand, reach with the right leg. Okay. And then if you feel stable, you're going to crunch it in. You're going to tuck nose to knee. And just know that you're focusing on your core strength right here. As you sweep that out, you breathe in. Exhale. I want you to exhale like noisy, like Darth Vader noisy. Like that. Okay, we are expunging out all the old stale air. You are actually creating heat from within and you're toning your abs from the inside out. Here we go. You guys, if this is super challenging, you just drop your hand and just do the leg. Okay, good job. Last time we're going to extend it. Strong leg. Okay, extend that strong leg. You're going to take your arm out to the side if you want to. Opposite arm. There it is. Good. And opposite leg out to the side. Breathe. You feel that in your glutes?
Yes.
Okay, bring it over to the side and touch it down. Nice job. Go ahead and bring that left hand down to the earth. Yeah. And then you're just going to kind of saw to the side, forward and back. You just kicked my tree. It's good. He doesn't mind. Nice job. Okay, so then that left hand is going to move back to that center where you started. Yep. And you're going to bring that leg back. Okay, kick it out. Nice job. You can move those wrists around a couple times, shake them out if they need a little bit of a break. All right, coming back into your tabletop. Knees are underneath hips, hands are underneath shoulders. And we're going to extend the left leg and a little flick and kick. Some donkey kicks up or extend it out. Good. Nice work. Okay, bring it nice and slow with control. Engage the core. Okay, so take your time, opposite hand. So your right arm stretching forward, left leg stretching back. Create a line through the body. Okay, I want you to think about, you know how we kind of tucked when we were in that cat pose, you kind of tuck your pelvis just a little bit. You're engaging your core muscles here just a little bit, okay, so that you can move with control. Everything's engaged here. We're doing exactly opposite of relaxing, right? Everything is engaged. As we tuck it in, we exhale. Breathe in as we stretch out. If you feel really wobbly, you guys, just bring your hand down, okay? We're just getting feedback, that's all. The feedback is that we need to do more balancing poses, right? Okay, if movement messes you up, then you just hold still and hold it right here and hold strong. Okay, go ahead and take maybe 3 more breaths. You may find that one side is more challenging than the other side. Again, just feedback, right? Good job. We're going to take it out to the side. If you can, you're going to reach the arm out, reach that leg out, and then bring it back to center and cross it all the way over and back. Nice. Go ahead and drop that right hand down by the left hand and then rock it side to side here. So you're pulling back that heel. Yeah. Nice. Kind of squeezing through those inner thighs. Okay. Last one here. Bring it back to center and down. Okay. You're going to take your knees wide. Okay. Wide, wide, wide. And then you are going to sit back on those heels. Take your hands, press into the earth and send those hips back and down. Nice job. Take it back as far as you can. You've got this. Nice work. And we're going to stay right here. You can let the arms go out farther. Okay. You can, if you are really high up, it's uncomfortable, you can take a block and you could sit back on a block if you wanted to. Okay. Maybe you want to sit on a block. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath out. Nice job. Come on up. Come on up. Walk those knees back in. Good job. Okay, we're going to play with plank pose a little bit. All right, that's familiar territory, right? Okay, so you guys can choose if you want to do plank from hands. You want to do plank from elbows. Okay, if you want to, you can do a modified plank and you can just walk your knees back a little bit and we'll come into plank right here. So you get yourself situated and we'll just get into plank whenever you're ready. Okay, so again, this is a full body engagement here, right? So we're playing with this relax, engage, relax, engage. Nice job. Okay, so we want to make sure that the shoulders roll back and down, chest is open. Okay, in through the nose and out through the nose. We're going to breathe deep right here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to roll into that side plank. So you can just take it over to the left and roll over if you want to. Okay, if you're here on your knees, you're just going to root through that left. And you're going to roll over to the side. Okay, keep the hand on the hip or reach it up top if you want to. Your choice. Breathe deep. Breathe deep. I am not afraid. Let's go. Right here. Nice job. Bring it back to center. Come back into that plank pose. Move it all the way through to the other side. All the way through. Nice job. So you can keep hand on hip or you can reach hand up towards the ceiling, shoulders relaxing down. Now, if you are doing a modification of this, you guys, you may find that this still is too difficult. Okay, you can move that leg right underneath that hip. And that's going to ease it in a little bit more. So the farther that you have that knee out, it's going to put more pressure, right? Because you're moving to this. Okay, so one last breath here. Engage, 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 and exhale. Go ahead and walk back into the middle of your mat. And then you are going to come into a puppy dog pose. All right, so the hands are up towards the front of the mat. Okay, so in child's pose, we sat all the way back on our heels. This time, we are going to slide our hands out and leave our hips up in the air. So yes, that is it exactly. Just let that forehead rest down to the ground. Okay, in through the nose and out through the nose. I find that puppy dog pose is often easier, especially if we've got a lot of tightness in the knees and the legs. You know, coming into that child's pose can be really intense. And you're like, wait a second, this is supposed to be like a relaxing pose, right? So it's here that we let that belly hang heavy. We release and let go, let go. In through the nose, we breathe. Exhale fully. We let go, right? So plank engaged every muscle. And now I just want you to take the next 3 breaths and see what you can let go of. Let go of the tension, the pressure, right? We practice it on the mat, and then we take it out, take it off the mat, and bring it into our game. Letting go of the tension, letting go of the pressure. Focusing on the fun, focusing on the joy of the game, focusing on the people who are there to support us and love us. In through the nose and out through the nose. Last breath here. Good job. Come on up. Come on up. So we are going to go into our first down dog here. So Robert, we're going to use our blocks. Okay, so go ahead and put your hands on your blocks and you're going to palm it like a basketball. Okay, and those blocks are right underneath your shoulders. Yeah, and then you're going to tuck under your toes and you're going to push your hips up into the air. Yes, and then pull back and you're going to let that head relax and fall through the arms. That looks awesome. What I want you to do is bend one knee really deep, okay? And then bend the other knee really, really deep. So this is also a stretch that helps all the way down from the ankles, all the way up into the calves and the back of the knees, the hamstrings, all the way into the glutes. And it is a super awkward pose, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's hitting all the places that we get so tight in. I think that's why it's so awkward. Okay. We're just going to take one more breath here. You've got this. Nice job. Come back down onto your knee. Come back down on both knees. Nice job. Okay, so you're going to keep your hands up on those blocks. That gives us a little bit more height off the ground. You're going to root through that left knee. You're going to extend right, just like we did with our balancing cat. Yes. Okay. This time you're going to bring it up, tuck it up and through. Yes. And you can walk onto the very tippy tips of that block if you need to. And you can kind of caterpillar crawl that foot. Yes. Good job. Okay. So I'm going to take that back toe and I'm going to walk it back just a little bit. Yeah. Good job. So press fingertips into the blocks. Nice job. You're going to walk your hands onto your knee. Press into the knee, sit up nice and tall. Yes, shoulders back and down. Okay, we're squeezing through those inner thighs. So that's giving us that stability. All right, how do we feel about raising the arms up? We got this. Yeah. We got this. Good job. Breathe deep. You're going to take your palms and face it towards the camera. And then you're going to come into like cactus arms or like goalposts. We're going to make goalposts with those arms. Yes. Okay. So if you guys have the balance, we're kind of playing with this a little bit. We're squeezing the shoulder blades together. And if you want to, you can look up towards the ceiling. That's going to challenge your balance. So just move slow. Okay. Good job. You're going to reach it up. Okay, you're going to reach towards those blocks, lift them up, and you're going to try and straighten that leg. Okay, walk your blocks back as far as you need to. Give yourself that support, straighten the leg. Yes. Okay, so we're here and we're just going to take a little forward fold, feeling it right into that hamstring. Yes. Yes, ma'am. In through the nose and out through the nose. Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I do have siblings.
Are they older or younger? Why does that make you laugh thinking about them?
Because of this hamstring.
The hamstring's making you laugh. Okay, bring it up. Bring it up.
Let's go make it stand it.
Okay.
I don't want to be, it's stretched for a reason. But no, I have 3 siblings.
Okay, are they older or younger?
Well, yeah, 3 siblings that we're counting right now, and all 3 of them are older.
I love it. I love that you're like that. We're counting right now.
Yeah, because my brother has a girlfriend and everything,
okay.
So and they're definitely gonna get married.
So all right, go ahead and bend that knee.
I already basically call her my
Oh, I love that.
You know.
All right, so we're moving back into it. Okay, yes. All right, then I'm gonna have you leave your your left hand onto that block, and it can stay standing up, okay? And then what I want you to do is move that right hand onto your hip, and we're gonna come into a twist here. Yes, exactly. Ooh, I like that. We might do that, okay? So you're gonna bring the arm up, big twist. Yes, nice job. Yeah, you may find coming up on a block makes it actually more challenging to do. Good job. One last breath here. Okay, we're going to come back. And I loved what Robert actually just did. Okay, he kind of took his hand and he just invited that knee out. You maybe didn't even notice you did that. Yeah. But I want you to take that right hand, very gently put your right hand onto the inside edge of your knee, your right hand. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Nice job. Okay, we're going to let that knee fall out to the side. Okay, you're taking it all the way into the glutes, yes? You can feel that all the way down into the glutes. Nice job. Bring it back in. Okay. And framing that foot, pressing into the block, we're going to bring that right leg back. You can kind of move the hips around if you want to. You can do some donkey kicks. You can shake it out. Just release, 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 right? Move it around. Okay. So it's time for the left leg. Okay. So we're going to bring that left leg back. I'm going to tell your siblings that I said, do you have any siblings? You just started laughing.
No.
Bring it up and through. Bring it up and through. Nice job. Do you guys need to be up tall? You can be up tall. Press it. Okay. So it's right here and right here. This is going to give you that strength. Okay. Did you see how I just engage these muscles and I zip it up nice and tall? And you can put hands on the knees, shoulders back and down. Okay. So once you kind of squeeze those inner adductor muscles, you tuck that pelvis, and we'll raise the arms up with total control. Nice job. In through the nose, breathe deep, shoulders relax. Shoulders are softened. Palms are going to face towards the camera. You're going to come into those goalpost arms, slow and steady. You're going to pull the arms wide out to the side. Really lift up the chin if you can. Again, that's going to make it more challenging. It's a balance challenge right here. Nice job. Bring it back up. Take your time. Take your time. Hands are going to calm, and then we're going to pull back, and you're going to say hi to your other hamstrings. Well, I'm going to ask you about something else to make you laugh. Nice. There you go. All right. So walk those blocks back.
Oh, no, these aren't as bad.
This one's not bad. Okay. Isn't it interesting how one side is more tense or tight than the other?
It is.
So one of the awesome things about yoga for athletes is when you guys do your sports, you tend to use the same like repetitive motions, and then you're using the exact same muscles again and again. So what yoga can help do for you is bringing wholeness, right? Whole strength throughout the body. And then it helps combat like muscles that might get weak because they're not being used as much. Right. Good job, you guys. We are going to take 2 more breaths. What I just noticed is I was holding tension in my kneecaps. So see what you can relax, relax, relax. It's intense. Lean into the discomfort. Thoughts have energy and power. They put the wheels of life in motion. So where do you want your train of thoughts to take you? You know, if you think of it that way, like these thoughts are going to take me to Fear Town. These thoughts are going to take me to Sad Town. And you know what? Sometimes I want to be sad, right? Go ahead and bring it up. Nice job. Good. You can kind of go back and forth, ease out of that a little bit. We're going to keep that right hand down and you can keep it on your block. We're going to go into that twist. So you could also come down to the earth. Okay. We're going to come into a little twist here. So you're just, that left hand is on your left knee and you're bringing the torso towards the left, shoulder relaxing down. It is definitely okay to feel all the emotions. We are human. But let's just never forget that we're the ones that choose. We're the ones that choose what we feel because of the thoughts that we think. Do you want to reach that left arm up? In through the nose. Out through the nose. Good job. Then that left hand's going to come onto that left knee. You're going to come onto the very center, on the inside of it and just invite it out. Good job. You could even, yep, you're already doing it. Robert already rolled to that outside edge of his foot. Yes. And we're just bringing that stretch into the glutes. Feels good. Nice work. Okay. Come back up. Okay. Hands back onto those blocks. Slide that left foot. Take your time. Nice work. All right. You got long legs, man. All right. So walk those hands up a little bit. Yeah. Good. We're going to come up into our down dog once more. Okay. So you're going to tuck under your toes. Lift your hips up. Good job. Take your time. Take your time. All right. So I want you to look towards the front of your mat. Okay. We're going to make our way to the front of our mat. And you can do it however you want to. You can hop it up if you want to. You can take steps. Okay. You know Eliza, she always she likes to just come up every which way. My daughter. She like cracks me up every time she goes to the front of her mat, you know? And it's like, I wouldn't have her do it any other way. Don't take life so seriously, right? Let's forward fold here. And you guys, you might have your block standing straight up, and that forward fold might look like a little half bend here. Go ahead and soften those knees as much as you need to. Go ahead and bend the knees a little bit here. Yeah. Into the nose and out. You breathe, relax. No tension in the neck. No tension in the shoulders. And then your hands are going to come onto those blocks or onto the shins, and you're going to press into them. You're going to raise up halfway, look towards the front.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's my back.
No, that's why it's tricky. That's why we're going up halfway, because it really does. Go ahead and come soften it a little bit. Okay. Because when your head is down and all that blood's rushing down to your head, you have to kind of travel up slow. We're going to come up halfway one more time. There you go. Nice job. Okay. Last time down. Last time down, slow. And then this time I want you to drop your tailbone, kind of bend those knees, and then you're going to feel that strength coming up the whole leg and kind of shake it out. Don't let it be too, bring it all the way up. All the way, stretch it up. Nice job. Side to side. Or you can, some twist here. What feels tight? All right, we're going to go into tree pose, Robert. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm just going to stand the same way as you. Now, you may find that you are on like a carpeted ground. Just know that the squishier, like the thicker the carpet, it's going to make your pose more challenging. Okay. So you may want to even come off the pad and come onto, yeah, exactly. We'll make that as, you want the surface as hard as possible. And if you're wearing shoes, it's going to make it more challenging too. Okay. All right. We want to be barefoot so that you're utilizing all those muscles in your feet. We're going to root through what's typically people's weak side first. So that's going to be your left side. So that means left side's going to stay down. Okay. And we've zipped it up nice and tall. Shoulders are back and down. I'm going to put the hands on hips for just a second. Okay. You're going to peel up that right heel and you're going to open up the gate. Okay. So this is just a nice hip opener right here. But if you find that you are so tight in the hips that just doing this, you're kind of off balance, absolutely. Maybe today's the day you just balance. Okay. Maybe you just hold that foot and you're just working on balancing and you don't want to mess with opening up the hip. Okay. So you choose what's right for you. Hands can stay on those hips. They can come right here to the heart center. You can try and expand the branches out if you want to. Okay. Just know that the breeze is going to blow and the arms are going to flow, right? It's just not a big deal. Smile through your balance poses. Have fun with it. Okay. You're doing amazing. Good job. Nice work. Strong length through that left side. We're going to hold this for 2 more breaths. Nice work, you guys. Come on out of it. Lift it up. Yeah, get a kick. Good job. Shake it out. Okay, you're going to widen your legs and just kind of pull back. Yes, that feels good. Yeah, and then take it to the other side. Yeah, and you can reach down. That was my hip. That's right. Bring it to the other side. Just oiling the joints. Nice. Bring it back to center. Okay. Put hands on knees. Widen it out just a little bit. Give yourself a little twist. Dip that right or the left and then the right. Good job. And then come back to center. We'll lift it all the way up and straighten the legs. Okay, you're going to bring it back to that mountain pose. So feet are coming right below. Shoulders back and down. Nice tall body. I want you to imagine that your feet are literally taking root down into the earth. And like you just lock it in that whole right side. Okay, so I can lift up that left foot without even moving. Yeah, so you're going to play with that maybe today, where you open up that gate. Hands can be at hips or hands can be at heart center. In we breathe. Out. Fully out. Good. And then if you want to try and bring that foot up, right, we just remember that we're not going to put it right on the knee. We're going to lift it up or above that kneecap. Nice job. What variation of this pose is right for you? Breathe smooth and steady. I want you to think about the core right now. It's engaged. It's strong. The body is tall and long. And you are shaking. You are using muscles you didn't even know you had. You're doing so good. You've got muscles in your feet working right now. You're going to be so powerful on the court and on the field from the foundation up. Strong feet muscles, strong ankle, but also limber. You're okay. Come back in. We'll take 2 more breaths here. We'll take 2 more breaths. Okay. In we breathe. Try anchoring your gaze onto the ground, like 10 feet in front of you. I want you to keep the chin level and then the gaze down. Yeah. So if you are in front of a mirror, you don't want to look at yourself in the mirror because it just messes you up because you're a moving target in that mirror, right? Good job. I think we held it for more than 2 breaths. Good job. Bring it out. Nice job. Way to go. Shake it out. We're just going to make our way all the way down onto the mat. So however you want to get there, we're going to go down onto our backs. I'm just going to crisscross here, roll it down, hugging the knees as I go. Okay, yes. And I want you to take those knees and hug them in as much as you can. But really what I want you to focus on is rolling back and forth on that lower back. We're just creating just a little bit of weight there in the lower back. And the shoulders roll back and down. So if you find that you can't hug in your knees comfortably, you get your strap and you put your strap on and you hold onto your strap. Okay. The flexibility will come. It may take longer than you want, but what's your hurry? Okay, just enjoy the journey. In through the nose and out through the nose. All right, we're going to let the feet touch down to the earth. Okay, you're going to move your hips over to the left, and then you're going to let your knees fall to the right. Yes. Okay, and then you're going to take that left arm and reach it wide out to the left, palm facing up. You're going to take your right hand and reach it out to the right. Okay, and you can stay looking straight up, or you can continue to twist and look towards that left hand. Now you can stay just like this, or you can take the right hand, reach it down into that top leg, kind of straighten the bottom leg and bring it over even more. Or you can even straighten that top leg if you want to. So you can kind of mess around with it a little bit or stay just where you're at. What can you let go of in the next breath right here? And then there's a slow moving back onto the back. Okay, we're going to shift the hips over to the right, the body over to the right as the knees fall down to the left. Yes. Okay, so we'll roll the shoulders back and down. We'll open up that right hand out to the side, left hand out to the side. You're going to look over that right arm, or you can just stay looking straight up. No pressure to make the twist deeper. You can stay just like this, or that left hand can reach for that right knee. Kind of pull in a little bit more. You can straighten the bottom leg, pull it over a little bit more. So you decide if that feels good to your lower back or if it's too intense. You could straighten that top leg. Again, there's no right or wrong stretch here. It's just what feels good to you. Okay. Mind, body, breath. Right here. Nice job. Last breath. And we'll bring it back to center. Okay. So you're going to come into the center of your mat, and then you get to choose, Robert, how you want to go into Shavasana. Okay. So sometimes people like to leave their knees bent and you just want to hang out here. Hands can rest on belly. Or maybe you take those legs long and wide. So that's kind of that traditional corpse pose. The legs are out to the either edge of your mat, like the corners of your mat. And I'm going to have us start with our hands on resting just on the belly, and you can have them interlaced or they can just be resting here. Okay. Comfortable pose. But having your hands right here brings a lot of body awareness to the breath. Okay. So I want you to wiggle those legs back and forth just a couple more times. Just shake them out, loosen them up, and then let the toes kind of point out towards the sides. Good job. And then the shoulders, shrug a couple times, roll them back and down. I want you to take the biggest, deepest breath that you have all class. Big, deep breath in. Exhale. Out the mouth. Do that 2 or 3 more times. Big breath in. Feel the belly rise. Feel that breath coming all the way up into the collarbone. And then exhale out the mouth. Feel the chest relax and the belly go back down. Good job. And then I want you just to let the breath come in and out without any effort on your part. Let it do what it was designed to do. And that breath's going to go down into the belly and back out. With every exhale, I want you just to think, let go, relax, release. Let go, relax, release, release. Are you holding any tension in those shoulders? What about the arms? Hands grow heavy on your stomach. We feel the muscles relaxing through the quads and the knees, the calves and the shins, down through the ankles, the feet. Did you know that sometimes you hold tension in your toes? Maybe you move the toes a couple times just to make sure that you're not curling your toes or holding any tension in the toes. Exhale, let go, relax, release. I want you to create a picture in your mind. Call this your be still place. Your favorite place in the whole world. Real or imagined, doesn't matter. A place that when you think of it, it just makes you want to smile because of how you feel when you're there. You are safe. You are relaxed. You feel loved. You can let go. What does the place look like? I want you to imagine that you are the author of a book and you're just describing it in detail. What objects do you see? What is the temperature like? What smells? Brings so much comfort to you. Give yourself permission to be still. You can stay here as long as you want to. Knowing you, you've probably had a full day, maybe multiple practices, workouts, school. Maybe what you need is a few more minutes in this be still place. If you're ready to come back to the present, just notice my voice. Start to deepen your breath. Move the fingers. Rotate the wrists around, the ankles. Deepen the breath as you reach overhead. Stretch out those legs. Eventually you'll move those hips over to the left. Maybe you hug in the knees once more. Eventually you'll roll over onto your right side. Just giving yourself that transition. Take your time. Keeping those eyes closed. Notice the feelings of relaxation. How does it feel in the body? Notice the heart rate. Slowly press into a palm or a forearm. Start to walk yourself up. You can move that neck around. If you want to come into that crisscross, you can. You can leave your legs long, go for it. Oh, just roll those shoulders back just like we started class. Zip up that spine. You're going to take your thumb to your first finger. Just notice the tension. Just notice the The thumb touching that first finger. We'll breathe in deep. I am not afraid. Let's go. Sweep those hands up. All the way, palms together, and bring it down, down, down towards the chest. May your thoughts be empowering, your words kind to yourself and others, and your heart's filled with confidence. Namaste. Good job. Namaste, Robert. We'll see you guys next time.